We are out here, day 4 for us, day 3 for the show. We're back on the tread pass. Today's video is gonna be focused on our top 10 favorite SEMA builds. It's gonna be super hard. We're gonna try to pack them into 10 and make this all work, but nonetheless, super stoked to put out another video. Thank you guys for being here. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to narrow this down to 10 cars, but there's so much dope shit here that we're gonna do some honorable mentions. With that being said, we're gonna walk right into it. We know we have a really good idea of where some of the cars are, so we're gonna get after it right here. An Ohio painter? Yeah, maybe I'll get a car painted by him.
It's not from Ohio.
Well, you know, I'm always looking for a new painter.
You just dropped out of my top 9.
Damn, that's not. Hey, you painted it. It's your own damn fault. So I'm pretty sure this is Hertz's car. This thing is sick. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the honorable mention category. This thing gets down though. Check out the tail lights. So sick. And I actually love this a little bit.
The rash?
I love the rash. Like,
yeah,
that just goes hard. That's street car shit. Street car shit.
Dude, look at the interior too. Like the complete gut on this is
The
just...
fire extinguisher that's just like loose in the back. There's something super raw about these drift cars that I just absolutely love. It reminds me of the 180.
Yeah.
Bro, is that stone cold?
The VSKS looks like triple chrome. A wheel that's like super big in the drift scene because of the price. And they kind of recently made a comeback, I would say. Some people hate them, some people love them. I think they're pretty sick. I have some for the 180, and nothing like triple chrome work wheels. All right, so real quick, this is a Porsche GT3, and the exhaust system on it is just nasty. I want to show you guys real quick. Fully titanium. I don't know who makes this. IPE, titanium exhaust system. This
Sick.
car's pretty rowdy. I need a Porsche. I need a Porsche in my future. I think we're gonna put this in the honor mention 100%. Top 10 might be there. It's a 73 Corolla. The ITBs are nasty on it. The fitment's nasty on it. The interior goes crazy. Look, 9-month project, 1,500 hours, $250,000 build. They're from the UK. Drove all the way to SEMA.
Drove all the way to SEMA?
I mean, you know how that shit go. The interior's nasty on it. The fitment's sick. I want to build one of these. When I see like an old Corolla, I just want to build it.
Dude, you didn't even get to the custom fab in like the carbon bumpers and
The
little
tri-carbon. I love the, like, look what they did right here with this tip. I'm sure, like, while Bailey's holding the camera, I'm sure he really just wants to set the camera down and have me hold it so he can sit down on this tip. Oh man, this thing's nasty. Everything. Like, look at the paint. This paint looks like one of the colors we saw in the House of Colors booth.
Yeah,
It's a Lamborghini paint. JP knows about it. You're not gonna say anything?
Yeah, it's got Lamborghini paint. I just saw it on Facebook today. I guess I got like 250 grand put in this Corolla. It's the most expensive Corolla on the planet. It's pretty cool.
I mean, this thing is sick.
Yeah.
Certainly top tier. When JP gets in front of the camera, he talks like a little school teacher. Thanks for being here. I don't know why. Every time I laugh at myself. I'm like, 100% honorable mention right here. This BMW M2 is sick. I love the fitment. The meaty fitment's coming back.
I'm gonna be honest, I hate these cars, but like this car looks amazing.
It looks wider. I like the yellow with the blue. Venturi. Sticker in the window? I don't know. Weird flex.
Sticker in the window? What?
For what?
200K?
What? What? I can think of so many other things I could buy with 200K.
When the bank owns your car still.
Paint match cage.
Damn.
Something probably on the to-do list of the Chaser. No, probably. I think a paint match half cage in the back of the Chaser would go hard. I just gotta find a new painter. JP's really mad at me, so if you guys know any painters in the Midwest, Midnight Purple 3, I need one. This is how hard this video is gonna be to put together. Like, there's just dope cars everywhere. I don't know about this like kneecap thing or whatever you want to call it, but I think it's homage to what? What's this homage to?
RWBs.
RWBs?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's facts or not. It might be facts. I don't know if it's on air, but this thing's sick. Tucking Toyo tires. It's on HREs. It lost. I will say I lost a couple points because it's green. So I'm not sure if it falls in honorable mention, but still worth walking by and checking out. So hard. Like, look, another one right by the Supra. DeLoreans are dope, dude. Wide body.
That's a car that
Just keeps going, dude. There's so many dope cars here. This car specifically, I'm gonna grab the camera and let Bailey talk about this car to y'all.
Okay, so basically this is a Lamborghini Huracan track car with a Super Trofeo kit on it. So it's basically their version of a GT3 kit. The only thing I really know about this car is that it's full carbon, everything. So like this is all wrapped over, as you can see, and like the wrap kind of looks like but it's a race car, so like who cares?
I love the like hood roof scoop.
Yeah. You got center locks on this too, because I know you love center locks, you're obsessed.
5 points for center locks. Another 5 points for the roof scoop.
You probably can't see it on video, but like the interior on this is sick. Like the steering wheel and everything is super dope.
It's got like an F1 style steering wheel.
Brutally honest. I don't know what this thing is.
Is it a Z?
I have no idea what it's a Radford.
What is it?
It's a Radford. I forget.
This thing looks like it gets down.
It looks like a straight up race car. Look
Hey.
at, look at the like aero and like brake like heat releases. Like this is sick. Look at this. This is
Whoa.
insane. Guide that into here to cool, and then that gets puffed right back out of here. That's insane.
Damn, look at the welds.
This is just a car we're walking past while doing this video. Like we haven't even seen it yet. This is how big the show is.
It's honestly pretty hard to see everything,
It really
even
is.
in like 5 days.
What do you think about this color for the RX-7?
For the RX-7, would it clash with the red engine bay? No? It'd work?
Oh no, it would look good.
It would look good? This color's pretty sick.
You're gonna win the map, like the way they cut this and split this.
Yeah, it matches the body lines of the whole rear bumper.
It's very, very cool.
DNA motoring booth is so sick. Got this P1, the BBS wheels, the wrap goes kind of crazy. This Rari's so dope. Beautiful color. I'm not sure about this carbon piece. I would go without it if I could, or paint match it. It's still sick. The wheels go hard. Look, big Ferrari brakes in the rear. Oh, I love the rear end of this car, man. So sick. Of course, the Liberty Walk C8. So sick. I'm not sure what wheels these are, but they're so. It's got a nice lip on it. It's got Liberty Walk center caps. Man, this thing's dope. I actually like the banana brakes with the green. It works. Liberty Walk Huracan, beautiful. I'm not sure if I'd rock the roof box. It does look pretty sick nonetheless. Gorgeous car. Their whole booth gets down. Honorable mention, 100%. This thing is so sick. The paint on it, the L1 wheels, it is nasty. I think this is like the Illuminate car. I think this is, yeah, it definitely is. Look at those wheels. Yeah, it's paint. He calls it moon rock. So this paint coat's
Really?
nasty. It like shifts. It has like a blue shift. This would be a sick color for the FD, bro.
I like it.
Zine Tube Vendors got a special place in my heart for these. Yeah, these brakes are sick. So
That's
he's
a
got
sick
one on the hydro and one on the lock. Street Hunter seats. Honorable mention for sure. Randy crushed it with this build, dude. Wow. This car may have just leapfrogged into the top 10. Various parts on here, TE37s. They're definitely looking like OGs. They have the stamp on them, so I'm not too sure what year these were made. Probably after 2004 and 2005.
Love that. Josh, potential FD color?
Yes.
Where we clash with the engine bay.
We'll redo the bay.
This guy, this is sick. The Voltex wing.
I think this might be our 11th car in the top 10.
Oh man, it's so hard. Look at it from right here.
Fully molded.
Oh my gosh, that paint. So this is actually a Mirage. So I just realized it. It's left-hand drive. Still sick as fuck. I'm gonna put it in honorable mention. That's where I'm at with it. It's got a big turbo on it too.
Josh, this is honorable mentions, but like this is the top of the list of honorable mentions.
Yeah,
This is sick.
it's a Mirage, but like just fully kitted up with Various. It's got all the right parts.
This is the best of the mid.
Oh my gosh, don't listen to that guy. Honorable mention right here, this E30 is nasty. It is super wide. Check that out.
Dude, don't forget about
Super low.
fender dumps too.
Fender exit. Oh, I want to do this on a car so bad. I'm not sure what shifter that is. Oh, that is dope though. It's got a button on top.
It's the ejecto seat.
The ejecto seat, cuz. The interior is dope too. Super clean. Oh, it's on Motec ECU. He's got the Motec screen right here. That is probably a $10,000 to $15,000 ECU. This thing is sick. This is Alex Choi's car. Honorable mention for the best for sure. He's got a custom kit on it that he drew on a piece of paper and had the company manufacture it for him. Love the wheels. This whip's pretty sick. For being a wrapped car, I could get down with it. Wraps aren't as excruciating to me when they're like matte. So
And I like this matte silver a lot. Like
Yeah.
it looks so good with the matte wheels too. It has like matte graphite wheels.
yeah,
Super
sick.
cool. And then dude, the wing on this thing.
Yeah, the wing is awesome.
The wing on this thing is just massive.
Wing, the exhaust. The wing and the exhaust exit is fire. Look at this.
So this is active aero.
Active aero.
This is active aero.
Yeah, I see those.
Look at this duckbill on the back. Like how aggressive it is.
I think this is sick.
It's pretty sick.
It's almost like a drag wing.
So it reminds me of. Have you ever seen a McLaren Speedtail?
Yeah.
So it reminds me
Yes.
of Speedtail.
Yes. And it conturs with the diffuser too. We have found top 10 contender. I think it's an 83 E30 and it's turbocharged. Got two hood dumps for the external, one for the external wastegate, one for the exhaust. The colored carbon's fire. Color of the car completely. The fitment's fire. The interior's fire. The houndstooth interior with the tan. The cage on it's crazy. He wrapped the cage in leather. This thing is bananas. So fire. One of my favorite cars here. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. One of my favorite cars here. It's gonna be challenging. There's a lot of good shit here.
The attention to detail on this thing is nuts, and it reminds me of the effort that we put into the Chaser. This is like a forgotten piece on this car that nobody ever like takes the time to refinish, and it's just perfect on this car. It's got a carbon fiber license plate.
I like the dump tube. They cut out the hat, or I guess it would be like quarter hood. They cut it out for the dump tube. Polished turbo, polished dump tube.
Josh, you see this beauty plate? Like,
Strut tire cover. It's just the little stuff that like that. That's like the
It's just a
detail
little
stuff
detail,
makes
yeah.
it all. It's so cool. I can't find anything I don't like about it. There's a lot of cars that are perfect here. Like everything's been touched, eye to detail. This is certainly one of them.
All right.
Safe to say, this vehicle is in the top 10, 100%. It's got fat carbon weaves. Looks like it gets down, full race car. It's a Lamborghini Huracan with a real Super Trofeo GT3 kit. It's carbon, it's exposed carbon, 1x1 carbon, super fat, beautiful. Let's check it out. The exposed vents are sick.
Yeah, these. That's crazy.
Center locks, obviously. I'm guessing this is for fuel.
Yeah, these are, I'm assuming, for fuel. So in a real GT3 car, I think there's 2 gas tanks. You have one on the left,
Yeah,
one on the right.
there's one on each side.
Yeah.
Fire. I love it. Up next, this Z is so sick. We walked by it super quick last night. It was getting a little dark. We still got some daylight. We're gonna check it out. I love it. This kit is so dope. Small wheels. If you know these wheels, let us know. So sick. Old school Japanese, like so dope, man. The small wheels, this thing is pretty perfect. In the top 10, we have the R34 at the KW booth. This thing was nasty. They covered it up tonight, but we got some B-roll we'll throw in right here. Top 10, because of the Millennium Jade, and it's a nurse spec too. It's got fire BBS wheels on it.
Z-tune fenders too.
Z-tune fenders, you can almost see them under the car cover even. Up next is Cam's car. This thing is so sick. The fab work, he just put a new Street Hunter kit on it, kept the color black. From front to back, this thing is easily a top 10 vehicle. Cam actually crushed it with this build. He's got the L1 Workmeisters, can't go wrong. Looks like a sequential shifter in there. Hydraulic e-brake. All this weld and fabrication that he put in, I'm pretty sure he did it all himself too. He left some exposed carbon here on the fenders in the back end. Interior goes crazy. It's on Airlift Performance. Airlift Performance. Some more exposed carbon back here. That's craftsmanship. The fuel cell goes crazy. So sick. It was on Toyo Tread Pass last year, I believe, right, Bailey?
Yep. Yeah. Shot it last year.
It's on,
different wheels now.
Different wheels, yep, I remember that. Oh man, this thing's beautiful. It's hard to walk away from.
Here in the Vibrant Performance booth, we have a 1965 Chevy truck sitting on 22-inch gold American Force wheels. Beautiful black paint job. I'm sure there's thousands of hours in this thing. Airbag suspension, custom interior.
The craziest thing about this build to me is that it's 60 years old.
Also at the Vibrant Performance booth, we have this custom race Trans Am father-son build. I think it took about 4 years to make. This has to be my favorite build of the entire show of SEMA. No expense was spared on this build. Everything's custom fabbed, from the gusset roll cage interior, the custom suspension, the center lock wheels. Everything on this car is built for function and beauty. I love this car.
And don't forget, this car is actually registered on the street.
It is registered on the street, which is also really, really cool.
It looks super mean. There's so much going on, but it looks so right. It's the most accurate way to put this build, in my opinion. Another top 10 vehicle. It's hard not to walk past this thing and stop and stare. Nissan R32. It's fully carbon, custom wide body, painted over it. So sick. Everything from the wheels to the front end. It's got a big turbo on it. This is done extremely right. If you look closely, the paint doesn't set into the carbon. It just kind of makes sense when it's just nice and smooth. I'm not sure how many coats of clear something like this would need, but the craftsmanship on it is crazy. Greddy is incredible. They make incredible products. Always have dope stuff. They have the OG Trust exhaust system. So sick. These wheels go crazy. I love the color of them and how it contours with the blue. Kind of offsets the colors really well. The carbon lower side skirt. The front end just looks so sick. Such a beautiful car. These mirrors are so dope. And the interior color goes crazy. Very dope. Oh my god.
This thing is sweet.
We came over. We were actually We came over, watched the trip for a minute, and then just walked all the way through that.
Liberty Walk S15, dude. I saw photos of this earlier and it's so nasty.
It's just right across the corner, right around the corner.
It's got rotofoam wheels, the polished lip, the pink brakes. Oh my goodness. This is in the top 10. This is a 100% top 10.
I'm gonna be honest, dude. Like, I'm usually not about like crazy body kits that are like blocky, but it just works. Like, it just
I'm about
works.
it. This thing gets down. Blocky kits are gonna come back.
This car screams like Boso theme,
Yes.
fucking wide body.
Yes.
With the like humongous front lip.
This is one of those cars that you see in photos and you're kind of a little bit unsure about it. Then you get to it and you're like, work of art. Beautiful.
Very, very amazing. Very, very, very well done.
It's very unique.
Oh, dude, does it have air jacks in it too?
Oh, it might be. It's a good observation.
Bro, how is this even on there?
I mean,
an
even the
over fender.
interior is sick. This is one of my favorite cars. Top 5 for sure. Livery goes crazy. It's
Dude.
bold, it's pink, it's white, it's black, it's on the ground.
One thing I love about this is like the fins to like break air. Like,
It's
I
in the
love
gap
those.
between the fender and the hood,
I
too.
know,
That's
I
so
love
sick. We are back on the Toyo Tread Pass.
It was way too hard to pick one car. Every car here at SEMA is just kind of incredible. And the craftsmanship that's like put into every build and the passion that's behind it and the parts behind them, like everything that's like fabricated for these cars is crazy. So we're just kind of gonna wrap everything on Toyo's Tread Pass up as number 1 because everything here is just incredible. And if you've been here this week, you know that.
There's so much diversity and craftsmanship into each one of these vehicles, making them so very special in their own way, that we decided to put this all together as one in the number 1 spot. We're gonna do a quick walkthrough and show you a few of our favorites. For starters, this Z4 is absolutely bananas. Super wide, super big wing. Looks like it gets down. The paint on it is awesome. Center lock wheels.
I don't know what wide body this is, but like this kit is super sick. It's super unique. And then you can see that it has the 1552s here. I think they're 3-piece. Yeah, they're 3-piece. And then you have center locks, which those are Josh's favorites.
Love center locks.
Plus 5 points for center
Plus
locks.
5 for center locks. It's got a massive
Dude,
supercharger.
Look at the Pro Charger down here. This thing is crazy. Pretty dope.
Looks like it's on a Haltech ECU.
It's massive. Like the back of the car just looks crazy because of the wing. And the aero on the bottom too, just it flows. I think that what they did down here, I think they cut out the bumper here and then exposed it so you can get air to flow through here. I'm assuming they actually tracked this car. I don't know if they do, but if they did, it'd be sick.
Next, we have this emerald green Z. The paint is flawless on it. It's like, I would call this very JDM, kind of like an OEM plus build. The inky wheels, big tires, the interior's super OEM looking.
One thing that I actually really love about this car is like the painted bumpers that like go on the front and back. They look so
True.
good.
These bumpers have been shortened also because normally in these cars they stick out a lot more than they are, and they've been tucked in to fit really, really tight to the body. That's a little feature that I really like about this car.
One of my favorite parts of the car is the suspension in the rear.
The engineering that went into that one little part there is actually probably a lot, and it's insane. So like that feature is just so cool in itself.
I feel like a lot of builds here have had like trunk displayed suspension.
Yeah, I will say that.
Up next is one of my favorite cars of the whole show. It's a 190E Mercedes, flawless. It is green, it is beautiful. Then
The only green car here that you've been like, yes,
Yeah, 100%. Probably my favorite green car. Lots of green cars.
The thing is it's like a super deep green, so like in the light you can see that it's green, but like when it's in the shadows it looks black.
I love the houndstooth interior too. So sick. I'm pretty sure this is Stan's car. He tied in the door cards and the rear seats, the front seats. It's just like so perfect. It's hard to even just pick like a few of these.
Yeah, because they're
just all so sick. This mini truck, this key truck, it's a time attack build. I'm sure you guys have seen it online already. It is nasty. It looks like it gets down. It's got a lot of custom parts on it. SEMA 2023, that is a wrap. One of the most surreal weeks of my life. So many beautiful moments. The Chaser, I'm honestly just so proud of this and the whole team that came together to build this car. Shout out to my Eccentric boys. Shout out to Toyo Tires. Shout out to Vibrant Performance, Serial 9. So many people helped on this build, and it could not be possible without them. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for watching the videos, and we'll see you soon. Oh, yeah. One more time, come on. Oh. Yeah! Yeah! Do you wanna have a party?